Hey Priscilla, this is Jeff once again with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with me earlier today. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here, you have call to action, pretty good photos and nice layout, and good amount of content. So there's actually just a few things that we're going to get over first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. So Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you really would like to have more than 1500 words. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words we have on your homepage. So currently we only have 542 words. It's actually not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1500 for us to be actually considered by Google as a trustworthy website. So one of our main focus now would be adding more keywords to your homepage for us to be able to get you on top of the search list. And another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the top roofing in Greenville, South Carolina, so we'll talk more about the results that we have here, starting off with sponsored. So these are actually all the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're actually not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is what we call the map pack. And this is actually something wherein you really would like to be on since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and are actually easier to find. And one way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, so on and so forth. And in addition to this, if you put those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, and so on and so forth, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map pack. Moving on to the next part, this is what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And of course, that's one of the things that we're going to analyze and talk about. So let me go ahead and pull up one of the top competitors that we have on your area, which is Guy Roofing. So looking at their website, seems like I'm having a hard time reaching their website. Let me try again. All right, well, let's go ahead and move on to the paid tool that we use instead. This is Ahrefs, and this is actually the tool that we use for us to have more information on the backend of your guys' website. So I have your website here, and I also have your competitor's website here, and we'll be comparing the numbers. So let's go ahead and start off with DR. So DR is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, while UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are like other website referring to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Angie.com, and alike. So let's go ahead and compare the numbers. Um, so looking at your competitor's website, which is Guy Roofing, so it seems like they actually have more numbers with DR and UR, which means Google actually finds their website as a more trustworthy website and a stronger website as well. And the reason for that is because they have more backlinks and they have more keywords. And that actually resulted to more traffic. So let's go ahead and talk more about backlinks and keywords. So let's start off with backlinks, or this is what we call the referring domains. So if you can see, these are all the directories they're actually listed in that brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high in the organic searches. Next thing would be the organic keywords. So these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you look at the numbers as well, under volume, these are all the hits and clicks that they've been getting per month. One best example would be roofers in Charlotte, North Carolina. So this alone gave them 600 clicks in a month. Same with Charlotte Roofing. This one actually gave them 700 clicks. So this is the importance of having the right keywords on your website so that, customers can easily locate or find your website. Another thing I would like to share would be hidden keywords. So let's use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and, instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it to a hidden keyword. And you can also do it with the same photos you have here. That way you'll have more hidden keyword, and not only that, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the three most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of content or word on your homepage so that Google will consider us as a more trustworthy website, of course. Next would be backlinks, wherein we're going to add your website to more directories to, of course, bring you more traffic. Last but not the least would be keywords, um, which means adding more appropriate keywords to your website to, of course, because for that customers to be able to find your website quicker and easier. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to, give us a call or email us so that we can tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day. Bye.